It's time for Twitter Freaks. It's time for Twitter Freaks.
Why'd you go and say that? The website was a mistake, yeah.
All right, a big heaping helping of Twitter Freaks for you today. We got some FREKZ. I gotta say, disparage. I'm gonna try and see if I can get King Scarlet to do a Twitter Freaks jingle again, but it's like in a minor key. Okay, that might improve morale around here. Let's begin with this one. We're gonna start where we left off last time with the planes crashing. I just liked this tweet. If they ain't the pilot, I'm not fucking flying. I need to see the woman in a hijab with the amputated leg in the pilot seat, or I am not going to get on the plane. I've loved people posting like, just met my pilot, he's a white guy, and it's a picture of them like sobbing. They're like, please God, let me. Oh my God. All I have to say is that until DEI is reinstated, people will DIE. Oh, did Kevin just get here? Hi, Kevin. Here we are. Next up we have passenger on flipped Delta plane details his experience. To be honest, I didn't even notice anything wrong. Oh, you sure? True, very true. Okay. All right, ready? Let's get into it. We're going to begin with friend of the pod, Anna Kachaichian, who says, in response to this, the epic soy hope that helps JD Vance post from last week. I feel so represented by him. He's just like me for real. Routinely flubs his delivery because he's nervous and or eager but has to play it cool. Recounts anecdotes when he could just cut out the anecdotal part and turn it into a punchline. Looks better at 40 than he did at 30. Had a chubby phase, forced to bend the knee to toddlers, loves his family, hates Mehdi Hassan, can't help but being an elder millennial. A lot of you have what I would consider a noble savage view of elder millennials. To all the Gen Z people who spent months making fun of millennials, yeah, you got our ass. I think there's pretty much no coming back from this. Oh no. A complete cultural victory by the people who were making TikToks that were like, wait, Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem? Listen up, ladies. This is really, really good. And if you don't believe me, then you must be from the hood. Come on. Not shocked she vibes with one of the biggest losers on the planet. They feel a kinship. You know, my favorite part about the JD Vance stuff is like he's spending all his time scallop posting instead of like running the country. Like Trump's like a decaying emperor, and he's like, I have no interest in running the country. I just want to post. I knew it was going to happen just because of the way the march of time continues. But I just thought we would have a little more time before the people who refer to dogs as heckin' floofers were going to control all aspects of our life. Next up. Okay, this one's crazy. Whoa! President Trump is considering sending every American a $5,000 check called the DOGE dividend. How in God's name can Democrats fight that one? I got maybe one idea. I think I probably have one idea of how they could fight it. It's not going to happen. Just say, oh, wow, okay. Tell you what, how about we make a deal? If you get $5,000 in a DOGE dividend, you can vote Trump for the third term. If not, you got to vote for us. This is the most nothing ever happens thing ever. I think they're just reporting that he's considered it. He's said nothing about it. And also, not for nothing, $5,000 times 300 million. How much is that again? How much are we saving? Oh, man. I will say, I'll take it. I mean, if they offer it, I'm fucking taking that shit in a heartbeat. There's just no way, right? There's just no way at all. Oh, bad stuff. Although, many have already figured out, was forecasted already by Smiling Friends, who has kind of turned into the prognosticators of our time. The real Simpsons did it of the
Hey, did you see Mr. Frog just announced his
new
plan to
world.
fix the economy? Man, he is good.
Girl, I'll show that toad bastard an ergonomic plan. Hello, America. I'm going to be the money president. Each and every one of you get $1 billion each, so you can all be rich.
Whoa, what are you doing? You can't do that. You'll crash the economy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Everybody's going to have to give back all that money to the government. By the way, sorry about those loud noises. That was just from my diaper. I don't want to have another accident from the bad lamp. All better.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
How'd they know? I just don't get it. How did they know? I want to be the money president, man. Everybody's going to get $5,000. You can all be rich. I just can't imagine living in the world where you think this is really something that's going to happen. Like, call me pilled by nothing ever happens thought, but there's just no way. What are you, stupid? And the answer, of course, is yes. I think there was a single available direction for this universe, and we're on it, buddy. We are on it. Next up. Okay, so we got to talk about CPAC. This past week was CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Committee. This is like Coachella for crackers. So like Coachella. No, it's the concept is they get all the Ben Shapiros of the world into one room and I don't know, get them to do epic TED Talk style speeches about how cool and awesome they are. The problem is that, you wouldn't know it based on how control of the country's going. There's a little bit of a schism when it comes to the nascent right. You've got people like Musk that are clearly losers. And then you've got a bunch of Chad Catholic groypers who have been kind of disinvited from these organizations. So to be honest, I don't know who's going to these things. Is it 43-year-old tech guys who are oh, I can't wait to see what types of ideas we get from the disruptors at this convention? What's happening? It's cat turd. It's actually the soy right. It's I may disagree with some of the rightoids who watch this channel, if there are any, but I think we can all agree that the soy right is ascendant and something must be done about it. Listen to him do this speech, man. It is rough. So Elon goes, he gives a 2-hour speech. I just want to point out he's wearing the I am on drugs getup. He's he is gacked at this event. Dark glasses indoors, all black. He's got the dark gothic MAGA hat on. Let's listen to his incredible insight here.
If you got to protect the First Amendment, it's not much more important than that.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of criticism, and people said, well, that proves he's a huge idiot from look, he voted for whatever, $44 billion, and now it's worth 8 cents. And
It's not worth 8 cents.
there's that, but it was essentially to buy freedom of expression.
Good stuff. And that's how we beat Medicare. It's so good, dude. I love it. It's great. I think that Joe Biden is psychically possessing him. I think that he is being possessed. The Baron Harkonnen coming into the body of Paul's child. It's the same scenario. He is reaching back to a generation of presidential candidates, and Joe Biden is taking control of his body like Agamemnon. It is really rough. Yeah. Spoilers? It's not a spoiler. It is actually a very big spoiler. Don't worry about it. It's not going to matter. I don't think it's a spoiler. No, it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. Moving on. You can't spoil Dune. The book spoils itself. I was going to say, yeah, it's a spoiler in the same way you like open up the first page of Dude and you're like, this takes place on a planet made of sand? All right, next up. Okay, well, let's bookend with this one. How about that? Let's finish with this one. Okay, so Musk was having a fun time at CPAC. He said this type shit. This is my favorite thing that I heard this entire week.
That was something.
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much. I'm living the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's pretty much what's happening, you know.
You're like,
Dude, it's like it's so hard to watch, man. Oh man, we used to behead people for less than this. I am become meme. You know, I love that he has the perfect delivery where like it falls completely flat, and then he's like, you know, and he's like, I can get out of this. I just got to explain it. Some people say living the dream. I say like living, you know, it's living the meme. So it's basically that. Whew. Good stuff. And when he was off stage, he was doing this shit. Let me see if, did he show up here? He did, yeah. So he was getting in a tiff with a bunch of astronauts because he's saying that a couple of astronauts that because of like some scheduling mishaps have been stranded on the ISS for one additional cycle are being kept there politically because Biden wanted them to rot or something. And so he's been like hopping into all of these people's replies and being like, you are the liar. The people you cite were not party to the discussion. Liar. He's been calling them like the R word. So he was doing this off stage, then getting on stage and doing I am become meme. And the best part of this is while all this was going on, the mother of his child had some interesting things to say. So she hopped into his replies and was like, please respond about our child's medical crisis. I'm sorry to do this publicly, but it is no longer acceptable to ignore this situation. This requires immediate attention. If you don't want to talk to me, can you please designate or hire someone so that we can move forward on solving this? This is urgent, Elon. And of course, we got nothing. Well, that's not necessarily true. We didn't get nothing. Instead, we got Elon using God mode to hide this reply. It started disappearing and saying this post is unavailable. And the reply was like, I don't pretend to know the man, but I can't imagine going public would help anything or anyone. The reply, I'm not giving any details, but he won't respond to texts or calls or emails and has skipped every meeting, and our child will suffer lifelong impairment if he doesn't respond ASAP. I mean, he's got to get good at Diablo, right? So I need him to fucking respond, and if I have to apply public pressure, then I guess that's where we're at. And then, of course, that went down too. This person goes, have you taken him to a doctor and gotten a second opinion? I mix up opinions with general physicians. Sorry to hear about this. Yes. I mean, I can't help but feel a little bad for Grimes. Like, I know that she's incredibly dumb and has done this to herself. But it is sad to think that there's a kid that's going to like have a lifelong medical problem because Elon was too busy being on stage talking about how he's become meme and then immediately hopping off to tweet at some astronauts to call them a slur. It is kind of beast mode, though. I will say it is a little beast mode. The capstone to his CPAC was this, and this one, if you thought I Am Become Meme was hard to sit through, this one's going to be even harder. So this guy on the right is the president of Argentina, who is in the United States, I think because it is a convenient way for him to escape being beheaded by his own people after stealing $1 quadrillion. Let's just watch what Elon has to say here.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw! That's perfect.
Yeah, that's great, man. I love the scream. The scream is unbelievable. Oh man. Not good. And if you thought that was cringe, wait till you see his setup. He's wearing a shirt that says, "I'm not procrastinating. I'm doing side quests." Like a literal like fucking gamer, I paused my game to be here ass. You look like just enough XP and I'm close to leveling up. An epic gamer shirt. I'm doing my side quests while his kid is like dying. I'm not procrastinating when it comes to bringing my child to the doctor. I'm doing my epic side quest while I hold the chainsaw for bureaucracy. It is really funny, though. I have to admit, it is very funny to be like gacked the fuck up, ignoring your child, and you're like, I got to do the worst bit you've ever seen in the worst fit you've ever seen. It's so good. Oh, man. And this guy's the president, so, you know. Okay, all right. We got to get off politics for a little bit. We're gonna take a quick detour. Did you hear about the Biba Doby drama this weekend? So, I don't know who this person is, but I became aware of them over the weekend. So, this person was the center of discussion because they had been getting some really, I guess, hurtful comments about their inability to sing. And so decided to make like a TikTok or a live story or something rebutting those claims. And let's just listen to them right here.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos.
I should, first off, add a CW here. This is a British person.
But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're Does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know men are mad at me because
I'm not mad, honestly. Don't put in the paper that I'm mad.
I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi. Who knows? But
Come on. Come on. You don't got to be doing that. You don't got to be doing all that. I don't even know what I am. Come on.
all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists, you can sing vs you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So, also, the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but I'm just not on that side of TikTok. And I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't like weird incel men that like have no friends. I feel like they have like a cool social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't. It's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit.
But
okay,
I'm not mad either.
It's not that hard for me. And they just like block keywords. Like, it's not. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Okay, so first and foremost, I should let you know if I don't make a video like this ever. Secondly, man, I miss 2009. Like, very boxy coded. CJ said this is the most 2011-ass celebrity I've ever seen. Yeah, but they somehow escaped through a portal to 2025. Really, whew. Now you might be thinking, okay, this is like kind of an embarrassing video. She just comes off looking like kind of a loser. But, you know, if she was getting hate comments, what do you want her to do? Just ignore them? All right, let me be clear with you. The comments she was getting, it wasn't people saying, you suck, you're awful, stop singing. It was this. Exactly this.
Artists who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Can't remember how to say your name, let alone count all the freckles on your face.
That's what she was so mad about. That's what she was mad about. Was the NBA YoungBoy Pavarotti artists who can sing memes. Holy shit. Dog, you really could not kill Nesun Dorma, I gotta be honest. Oh my god. Laser Eyes opera meme crash out. It's really something. Okay, next up. Okay. Before we get into the next one, you have to understand this is fake. This is so fake. It's 100% fake. I know that it's fake. We're going to entertain the possibility that it's real for the purposes of Freax, okay? So, this week, the CIA reported that it's going to do a mass firing. This isn't surprising. The CIA is trying to bill itself as a changed CIA for a changed world and garner the sympathies of a bunch of well-meaning liberals by being like, we employ people with anxiety disorders to do our governmental overthrowing work, right? Well, it turns out those commercials are going to come and bite them in the ass because now that we're doing anti-woke government, they're going to have to fire all those people. So CIA is going to get a mass firing coming up. And as a result, this Twitter account, Polyfrag Grenade, who is she, they, 19, plural, history maker, RPG maker enthusiast, Broken Moon fan, Bracken Lethal Company IRL, quote tweets it and says, well, that's infuriating. I've been in this line of work for 18 years. Promotion seemed imminent, too. At the very least, it looks like I no longer have to pretend to be your friend. I have never been a commie, had multiple personalities, or been trans. I'm 38 years old. Since this country is going down the gutter and we've got notice of our division is being shut down, I doubt anyone will care if I spoke out. I am an agent pretending to be an online extremist to infiltrate a circle and monitor for potential acts of terrorism. It's a lot easier for guys like me if you're tasked with the right. I wish I was with the two real Patriot Front guys, but no. I have to read about Marx and Kropotkin. I have to learn about Tumblr genders and personality disorders to proudly identify with them. The only extremist groups we actually view as threats and struggle to get within are the Redgars. Okay, first of all, there's just no way. We worked with the DSA to discredit them. Come on. That one is actually true. I believe that 100%. I believe that they worked with the DSA. I don't believe that they thought the Red Guards were a threat. The Proud Boys and decentralized anarchists. The Ku Klux Klan has been deemed essentially dead. Neo-Nazi groups in Ohio are on our payroll. The Patriot Front was infiltrated heavily after Vanguard America's role in the murder of Heather Heyer. I've learned that many of you are just confused children, so I doubt this information will go anywhere. All talk, no bite. In fact, that infamous firebomb tweet I've complained about has made its way into our workplace vocabulary. Huge, unbelievable L for Basil is what I would say if this didn't expose that Basil is 100% a CIA agent doing the same shit. Oh yeah, Femboy Link. I'm sure you came to that organically. And I'm 4 glasses in, having a bad night. I know I'm getting fired for being a DEI hire. I'm partially blind, so I'm just going to have fun in advance. If any of you have questions, I'm happy to answer. They then spent the rest of the night tweeting about shit. And I will say the reason why it even remotely smacks of something that could be real is they basically reveal nothing that people don't already know. It's not like them being like, yeah, we secretly have a psyop in every yeah, we're doing MK Ultra 2. It's them just being like, yeah, we Google Antifa and try and find out where they live. And it's like, oh, yeah, that is what they would do, right? That is kind of how it would work. It's great. This one's great. A lot of what we learn is summarized in official documents like this one. Like, imagine being like, time to do my important work at the CIA. Lesbian. Okay. Sapphic. Adjective to describe a woman who is attracted to other women. Oh, yes, I see. We have bisexual, an individual who is attracted to both genders. Pansexual, attraction regardless of gender. Biphobia in the CIA documents. Come on, be reasonable here. Oh, my God. I think you'll find it amusing the words Hun and Anarchitty are used in official government documents. Huge crime you win. It's never been more not over. I did And then they start talking like in big sweeping terms about like the importance of the federal layoffs and everything. And like, that's what someone who is a federal employee at the CIA would care about. That's great. I posted this quote retweeting the Green Party with "so true" as the caption. It took off so severely by upsetting the anti-electoral left, I was supposed to remove it as it may compromise my position. Oh, man. There are a couple of really funny things that they say they're doing. One is that they worked to help get the Argentinian president elected, which is like not surprising because the Argentinian president is getting in front of cameras and saying a bunch of people in the United States helped me get elected. Like, so that one didn't actually take very much guesswork. This one's really funny where it was like the Biden administration considered overthrowing Netanyahu to force through a ceasefire and then was like, well, we're too integrated into Mossad, so we're not going to do that. That's great. I believe that because nothing ever happens. And they're like, what's the one that I like is they talk about like, do you think like the rightoids or the leftoids are going to be the biggest threat to America? And they're like, no, the thing that's going to be the biggest threat to America is like the 4 or 5 insanely wealthy guys that basically fund all this shit. The Thiels, the fucking the Elon Musks and everything. And then at the end of the day, they tweeted this. Uh-oh. Thank you for all the concern, but everything's okay. Love, Polly. And that was 2 days ago. So it's got to be fake. But if it is real, it's cinema. I got to tell you, it's absolute cinema. Oh, it's real to me. Wait, is fucking Herman Hansen is also like, I got to get in on this. If this is real, it's the greatest thing to ever happen on Twitter. I agree. And I love this. This is like such a like, if they're doing creative writing, great justification here. Have you ever thought about the morality of your line of work, lying to thousands of people for the sake of gathering information? I like to think I'm protecting the American public. Lie to one person to stop an attack that could kill thousands. We don't need another Oklahoma City. That's like so perfect. That's like bar for bar what an undercover CIA agent pretending to be a she, they, lesbian, plural system would say. Like, damn. Oh, man. I hope it's real so bad. I know it's not. It's obviously not, but I hope it is. Next up. During COVID, when my parents went biblical and taped a pic of Jesus onto our front door so pestilence would pass over our house. Okay, so first, like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. You put the blood over the door. You got to read the book. But second, did it work? Everyone asking if it worked. Well, they died. I guess not. I'm sorry. That's mean. But it is also very true. So no, I guess I would say no, it didn't work. Writing that down. Many such cases. All right. This one's amazing. I love it. Okay, so one of the worst videos I've ever watched. It's about how modern art sucks and like real art is good, right? What's this guy doing? He's just rubbing himself against the clay. This person is... I'm going to turn this shit down. This is really annoying. This person's just scaling like a cube. Like, that sucks. Oh, but they have, like, graphite on their hands? So, oh, that's ridiculous. That's not real art. Okay. I'm just going to need you all to imagine what you think real art is. Oh, holy freaking heck. That's incredible, dude. Whoa. How about this? Oh, you like take a Post-it and you draw over it? Uh-huh. Oh, how about this one? Oh, we're just scraping it, but we have a sticker on there so we can pull it off and... All right. Okay, you can just get this on every boardwalk in every beach city in America. This shit is not hanging in the Guggenheim, you know? This is hanging in Ocean City, Maryland. Oh, hell yeah, dog. This shit belongs on a disc plate. Oh, this epic angel has been chained to a rock. Now that's real art. It's so good. I love it. Oh, man. Okay, next up. Hooters to declare bankruptcy. Okay, first and foremost, I did not know Hooters was still in business. I remember Hooters being like a weird anomaly in the 90s and 2000s where it was like, wow, seems like it shouldn't exist, right? And I remember as a kid, like we never went there as a family, obviously, but like my friends and I, when we were like 16, we tried to go a couple of times to be like, ooh, Hooters, you know? And we went, and it was just like the people at our local high school. And they were like, oh, hey, what's up? And we were like, oh, hi. And it was like kind of weird, so we didn't. We only did it like once. We were like, that was a strange experience. I don't like that. But apparently they're declaring bankruptcy, and we have it's over, friends. First they took Blockbuster, then they came for the McDonald's playground and Pizza Hut lunch buffet, and now the orange shorts. We will win this war, but life will never be the same. Truth nuke, return. Remember putting our PP into the fan in order to see how it felt. Those were the good old days. This is incredible. It's so good. I love it. I'm trying to explain cultural decline to Americans. Imagine no more Pizza Hut. It's so crazy. Me and Stove went to Hooters during YCS Indy in 2023 as a joke. Actually surprised me that they were still operating the same way. I thought they had stopped for some reason. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're still doing this, huh? You all know we have porn now, right? You can just go to the you could go to the internet and look up pornography. I don't understand. We do? I know. Oh, wow. Where have you been? Never had Pizza Hut. Am I missing out? No. That's the fucking annoying part of all of this is like all these like last bastions of American culture. It's just the toys and games and places you liked to go when you were a child. It's all just people trying to live like constantly in their like 8 to 12-year-old body, and they can't do it no matter how hard they try. So they, go crazy online. And I know this better than anyone because guess what the fuck I do for a living, Oh my God. No, but no, Pizza Hut is not, you're not missing anything. It's very mid pizza. Next up. Insane 4-tweet run. So this is the only thing on Kanye's page right now. I think he sold the, what is it? The account for several $1 million, but posted these before he got off. He's got this one at the bottom that I probably can't say out loud, but admittedly is a legitimate banger. Then, are you telling me if you were a hermaphrodite, you wouldn't stick your dick in your own pussy? Unbelievable post. Adam Sandler, thank you for the love. Immediately followed by, after further reflection, I've come to the realization that I'm not a Nazi. Adam Sandler, did you convince him? Thank you. He went through 8 crazy nights all in one evening. We did it, Reddit. This is the good ending. This is not the good ending. The good ending is in 2010, See Me Now releases, and it's revealed that Ye is dead. That's the good ending. The good ending is I get to sit in front of a camera and be like, I always think what could have been one of the greatest artists of a generation gone before his time. This is a different ending for sure. Oh, man. Next up. Okay, we're going to do a little detour here. So all the advertisers are leaving this website. I know that's shocking to hear. We've done in the past the person who keeps selling her doomsday cult shit, and I do still get that one frequently, but I've gotten some really banger ads this week, so let me show them off to you. Let's begin with this one. Always chase the bag. Discord.gg/bag buys. So if you click that link, it takes you to a Discord where they just steal your identity. It's there's another fucking Bitcoin ass scam. It's incredible. It's so good. Oh man. Hello there. Let's talk about your project. DM is open. The bag. Next up. Do you think Elon Musk actually gave a Nazi salute? An ad. I got this as an ad. Come on. Next up. Donald Trump having dinner with Mona Lisa and Marilyn Monroe. D1, limited edition of 500. Lot 0858. Lot 665, then. A music box in pieces. No, that's not what it is. A chandelier in pieces. Some of you may recall the strange affair of the Phantom of the Opera. We love the Phantom. Why is the Mona Lisa there? What are we spending on this? One of 500, but the lot is 800. No, the lot is 0858. For those fools and idiots that steals my art invention and art creation should know this. Honestly, it's beautiful. I love it. It's a banger for sure. We got this one. Apartment Investing, a game where winners win. Cool. Awesome. It's an article. It was published as an article. Just want to let you know, I mute all advertisers on this site. We appreciate you letting us know. Means a lot to us. Oh, man. Next up. Dear recently laid off federal workers, no matter how poor you are, if you have a warm butthole, you have a way to make some money. An ad! Holy shit. Oh, man. I used to see fucking Sprite Cranberry back for the holiday season on here. Holy fuck. Now I get, if you have a warm butthole, you have a way to make some money. Oh, my God. It's incredible, dog. And, you know, in case you want to know why advertisers are leaving, here's a Blue Sky post. A crypto trader known as Mr. Fuck You shot himself live on X. Ah! No! After losing his last $500 in a meme coin rug pull. Mr. Fuck You loaded a revolver on stream and said, if I die, make me a meme coin. Lauren has a good one, of course. Imagine watching this and then immediately getting served an Apple ad. Oh, my God. Ugh. All right, next up. All right, we're going back to politics real quick. I hate to do this to you. We are going back to politics real quick. Okay, so we got a new director of the FBI, Kash Patel. He's a character. I think they just appointed Dan Bongino as assistant deputy director or something, which is fucking amazing. It's so good. Like, I want to be at the RMC.
Thank you for entrusting me, Pam. Oh, man, this is effing crazy.
Soy right. Soy occupied government, man. Oh, this is freaking crazy. Oh, my goodness. What the F? Oh, man. This is like, that's the thing that keeps me going through all of this, is like, it's very easy to fall into despair. It's very easy to be like, oh, it's so fucking over. You got to see who's staffing these places, man. There's no Cheneys here. There's no Rumsfelds here. It's all just people who are like, did that just happen? Did I just become FBI director? You know, it's the difference between people being like, all right, execute our list, and people being like, what the heck is going on? And we are starting to see the fallout. This week, House reps went back for, if you're a House rep, you have to go back to your constituents every so often and do town halls. And so they all went back this week, and people were not thrilled.
Forever, and tyranny will rise. Fathers. So you can imagine my shock and pure horror.
Imagine
when
my
I woke
shock.
up. Tyranny is right, Congressman.
I want to hear him. He like replies. And he's killer.
I'm not going to give you my best foghorn leghorn response.
All right, so the question is about tyranny.
When you talk about tyranny, when you talk about presidential power, I remember having the same discussion with Republicans when Biden was elected.
Totally, yeah, for sure. I love that these people are like just going to town halls and like all their constituents are showing up and they're like, die! I want you dead! It's so good. It doesn't mean anything. These are just like get yelled at for 2-hour sessions, but it does me good to know that at least they know people hate them. That's great. Unfortunately, Trump remains, through it all, insanely funny. Behind his desk, Trump's mood is buoyant. He yells, "Bring me the poison!" His basket of Starbursts, Hershey's miniatures, Laffy Taffy, and Tootsie Rolls instantly appears. "Okay, get the poison out of here," he says, taking 2 handfuls. He really is the treat president. Give me the poison. All right, get the poison out of here. That's how I would govern as president. Importantly, though, what's going on with this selection? Starbursts, correct. Hershey's miniatures? What? Laffy Taffy? I guess. Tootsie Rolls? You gotta be kidding me. Tootsie Rolls? Oh! So people have pointed out these are all individually wrapped. You can't do something like Nerds Gummy Clusters because those aren't individually wrapped, but Tootsie Rolls would not be making it into my poison for sure. Absolutely not. No shot in hell. But would it surprise you to hear that we actually have one additional story about Tootsies and Donald Trump? So developing during Freax is this. I guess we'll use the Brian Krasenstein tweet. At the Department of Housing and Urban Development, all of the TVs were hacked to show this AI footage of Donald Trump sucking on Elon Musk's feet. What the fuck? Who did this? Long live the real king, and it's him going to town on them tooters. Turn it up. I don't think there's sound to thank God there's no sound to this. Oh my goodness. That's, one, very funny. But 2, imagine working at HUD and just having to stare at this. They couldn't figure out where it was coming from, so they ended up having to just manually unplug all of the televisions. It's good. It's great. Wonderful stuff. Maybe AI is good after all. All right, last one. It's got a reference to sexual assault. The conclusion to the Trump Elon stuff happened this weekend in Baki. So for those of you that aren't familiar, it is tradition in Baki the Grappler, when there is a new president, for a chapter to be published that includes a sequence in which the president goes to Yujiro Hanma and pledges friendship to the strongest living man, the ogre. It's basically just an excuse to draw the president in a funny way, right? And so here we got it here. They also they don't name them Trump. So the last one that happened, Trump came in and said, let me do the oath of fealty to you. Biden has tricked the world. I'm the real president. And Yujiro beats the shit out of him. So he's coming back with his tail between his legs to make the pledge. He says, Trump, the hubris to appear before me again. If I might trouble you for just a moment, sir. And he punches Elon, who is coming with him. He goes, and who's this? I didn't hear anything about meeting two people. If I might trouble you for a moment, sir. All right, here it comes. Ready? If you two idiots are going to keep doing whatever you want like this, then I'll rape the both of you. Followed up by, you don't mean non-consensual sex. He goes, call your security in too. The more, the merrier. I don't really know how to explain. This is not really out of character for this book. I'm going to be real with you. It's just kind of how it is. This is normal. Yeah, I don't, this is, yeah. That happened this week. And a bunch of people are like, I can't believe he would do this. And it's like, no, I actually find it very believable. This is pretty much in line with everything else. You all have seen the Obama, right? I think they've animated the Obama meeting, right? Their Obama impersonator is so good.
Thinking, Mr. Oker, if it's true you're more powerful than a nuclear bomb.
First off, incredible Obama. Let me be clear.
Maybe you could do it with your bare hands?
He hands him a piece of coal and says, you could probably turn this into a diamond, couldn't you?
You too, huh? You're no different than President Bosch.
He cut that glass tabletop in half, just as if he were using a diamond.
It's not worth as much as a real one.
Oh, damn. Yes, you could.
I love the, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yes, you could. Oh, man. All right. One more thing. Let's end on a high note, huh? This is I guess I wouldn't really call it a Blue Sky freak. It's just a thing that happened on Blue Sky. This is a clip from Wolt's stream. And this is Wolt, who is watching nostalgic 90s commercials. Ready? Let's watch this together.
I'll let you trace photographs.
Whoa.
Amazing.
You can trace photographs. That's amazing.
Choose from magazines,
Choose from
photo
magazines.
albums, even trading cards.
What the fuck?
What?
Yo, they got Celtic Guardian in the commercial.
What the fuck? No way they got Celtic Guardian on here.
I'll let you trace photographs.
Whoa.
Amazing. Choose from magazines.
Choose from
photo
magazines,
albums, even
photo albums, even
What
trading
the-
cards. Oh, man. Ugh, just unbelievable. All right, okay.